One of my favorite authors is Rudy Kipling, and you might know of him through a series of books, jungle books that he wrote. And I'm going to read a poem today, one of my favorite poems from one of my favorite authors. And the title of the poem is If. And the reason I chose this poem is, for one thing, it's some of you are going to be graduating, and I think it speaks to. I think there's some good messages in this poem, and in particular with Mr. Kipling. His life was one that was full of trials, hardship, and sorrows, but time and time again he did overcome. And this poem called "If." He wrote, it was published 3 years after he won a Nobel Prize for some of his writings, and it really captures lessons he learned and considered to be keys to some of his success. So hopefully you will enjoy this poem and maybe take some messages from it. So here we go. If by Rudy Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat these two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and hold on when there's nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Hope you enjoyed this poem, and I hope you have a great summer. And those of you who are graduating, I wish you the best of luck and enjoy this time in your life. All right.